15 jobs paying $100 per hour, or more, year 2022. There are two basic types of these high-paying jobs: jobs where you earn that level full-time, bringing your annual salary to well over $200,000 a year, and jobs where you only work part-time, say 5 to 20 hours a week. So you make $100 per hour, but your annual salary doesn't make you a great person. Earning $100 an hour is rare, says Al Lee, director of quantitative analysis at Payscale.com. The average hourly wage in the United States is $16 an hour, he said, so making $100 an hour would be more than 6 times the average worker's earnings. Lee says the 3 easiest ways to get a $100 per hour job are: 1. Become a doctor. 2. Become the CEO of a large company, 500 employees or more. 3. Manage other people's money, stockbrokers, portfolio managers, etc. So, most of the time, you will need a higher education such as a medical degree, law degree, or at least an MBA degree. Although, as you will see, there are some exceptions to the list, for those with a particular talent for art. It's also important to note with most jobs, you won't get $100 an hour from the company, you have to stay in the business for a few years. Is there a job that pays $100 per hour? Many careers are well paid, and some even offer $100 per hour or more. Many job opportunities are available, which pay this much by the hour, including part-time, independent, and more established positions. However, before you even think about making enough money from this job, you need to have the skills to excel at it. Thus, in this video we will cover the most common jobs, which pay $100 per hour, or even more, and share some valuable tips about success at any job. 1. Underwater welder. Actually, the technical name is saturation diver, which means you do deep-sea construction such as pipe changing and pipe repair, usually for oil and gas companies. You can make $900 to $1,200 a day, according to the Commercial Diving Academy, working long hours 30 days at sea on 12-hour shifts, in extreme conditions. The saturation part refers to maximizing your body's ability to handle stress. Be at a depth of 700 feet, or more for a long time. Divers are actually brought to the site in hyperbolic chambers, explains Dusty Harrison, director of placement at the Academy, and live in pressurized habitats as they dive. 2. Anesthetist. It's not uncommon for doctors to earn $100 per hour or more, but one category you might not expect is anesthesiologists. These are the doctors, they are the MDs, who administer anesthetic drugs, which make patients unconscious during surgery or other medical procedures. The median hourly wage is $101.80, according to the Department of Labor. The salary is very high because the patient's life is in their hands. They not only determine how much anesthetic to give, but also record and monitor the patient's vital signs during surgery. Those who work in doctors' offices usually earn the most, compared to those who work in hospitals, outpatient clinics, or universities. The states with the best odds of earning more than $100 per hour are Arizona and Tennessee. The prospects for this profession are good, due to the growing population, and the increasing need for healthcare. 3. Commercial pilot. The top 10% of commercial pilots earn an average of $120 per hour, according to Payscale.com. However, this is one of those cases where most pilots don't have a high annual salary, because that's the rate for flying hours, and they don't air 40 hours a week. FAA regulations limit flight time to a maximum of 100 hours a month, or 1,000 hours a year. Many pilots learn to fly in the military, but a growing number have college degrees and training from FAA, certified flight schools, according to the Department of Labor. The best opportunities are with commercial airlines, but many require 4,000 flight hours before they hire you. Traveling is fun, but it can be exhausting. Pilots spend, on average, 360 hours a month away from their home base, according to the Airline Pilots Association. Plus, the work can be dangerous, not only the risk of accidents, but also the risk of hearing loss. 4. Tattoo artist. The top 10% of tattoo artists earn an average of $130 per hour, but, like pilots, they don't work 40 hours a week at that rate. They usually negotiate the price per tattoo with the client. There are several tattoo schools, but in general, there is no educational requirement. Most tattoo artists learn through apprenticeship, with experienced tattoo artists, which may or may not be paid. Working for a store is a good way to gain experience and build a clientele, but the highest earners tend to be self-employed. Most shops also offer piercing, and some sell clothes as a way to supplement their income. 5. Arbitrator. Arbitrators are legal professionals who help resolve disputes out of court. Faster and cheaper settlement. Arbitrators still make a lot of money. Estimates that the top 10% earn an average of $130. Arbitrators tend to be lawyers, or specialized business professionals, even if they are neutral parties to the dispute. There is no standard requirement to become an arbitrator, this varies by state. Most arbitrators go to law school, or have master's degrees in public policy, law, or other fields. Many also go through a special mediation training program, which is 40 to 60 hours. Currently, only 5 states are Florida, New Hampshire, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, which has a certification program. The Navy also certifies mediators. Job prospects for arbitrators are expected to be above average in the next decade, as individuals and companies increasingly seek to stay out of court. 6. Orthodontist. Braces. Lots of kids need them, and orthodontists make a lot of money getting them straightened out. The median hourly wage is $99.13 per hour, according to the Department of Labor, which means that perhaps half of professions make $100 or more per hour. The highest paying states for orthodontists are Alabama, Oregon, and Oklahoma, the department reports. 7. Freelance photographer. Most freelance photographers earn $13 to $50 per hour, but the top 10%, on average, make $100 per hour. Commercial photographers, and those who specialize in graphic arts and design, tend to be among the highest paid. Geographically, the highest rates are in New York and Boston. And most don't come close to the $100 mark until they have 5 to 10 years of experience. Most, of course, don't get medical benefits, or pensions that can cost $100 an hour. 8. Interior designer. The top 10% of interior designers make, on average, $100 per hour. Those who can provide architectural, engineering, and other specialized services, in addition to design, tend to earn high dollars. Most companies require a bachelor's degree, and some interior designers are state licensed, although there are many interior designers who do not have degrees. The key is to have good design skills, and to be able to give the client a space, one they like, and one that meets their needs. Demand is expected to be strong over the next decade, as more people find the benefits from hiring a designer for renovation projects, but competition for jobs is expected to be tough, according to the Department of Labor. The highest salaries were in Las Vegas, San Francisco, Arlington, VA, San Jose, California, Los Angeles, and New York, according to Simply Hired. 9. Life coach. Being a life coach is a relatively new profession. It's a part therapist, a career coach designed to help people bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be in their profession and their personal lives, according to the Institute for Life Coach Training, which likens it to how coaches work. Train an athlete to win a gold medal not only in the race. The average life coach earns $100 to $150 per hour, according to the International Training Federation. Executive and corporate coaches tend to earn the most. Life coaches are often certified therapists, master's or doctoral degree plus certification, and then undergo specialized life coach training, such as the 40-hour ILCT training program. Most of them, especially those with high incomes, are self-employed. 10. Massage therapist. Massage therapists can make $100 an hour or more, according to the American Massage Therapy Association, although you probably won't make it at a spa. The highest earnings are in private practice. Average is $45 per hour. Geographically, the potential to earn $100 per hour is highest in major cities such as New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Massage therapists must graduate from a 500-hour training program through massage schools to get certified, according to the American Massage Therapy Association. The job prospects are strong with a lot of growth potential, as more and more people are starting to realize the health benefits of massage, not just the relaxation benefits. Hospitals are increasingly using massage therapy for pain management, cancer-related fatigue, pregnancy and physical therapy, as well as for preventive measures, such as boosting the immune system and lowering blood pressure, according to AMTA 11. Political speech writer. The informal consensus is that political speechwriters earn $100 an hour, according to Career Opportunities in Writing, a book by Alan Taylor, James Robert Parrish, and Brad Schreiber. Of course, you won't get it right away. You may have to enter several years in the office of a congressman or other political office. And most speechwriters charge a fee for the speech, assuming it will take about 30 hours, at $100 per hour. A bachelor's degree in communication, English, journalism, or liberal arts is usually standard. The demand for speechwriters is expected to be strong, and with elections being held, stable every 2 to 4 years. 12. Film and television producer. Film and television producer, in charge of overseeing the production and distribution of video and film projects. These experts are responsible for the art direction, choreography, casting, and intellectual ideas, which are used to create a film or television show. Film and television producers can earn more than $100 per hour working on popular television series or films. 13. Actor, actress. Movies, TV series and commercials are activities identified for actors and actresses. They bring the character to reality by portraying the personality and showing the right sentiments. To deliver the perfect show, the cast had to memorize their script and work closely with their co-stars. Many players, quite a few full-time professionals, make over $100 an hour. 14. Software engineering manager. If you are looking for one of the top jobs, which pay over $100 per hour, then think of a software engineering manager. The software engineer manager is responsible for overseeing the design and development of software packages. The primary role of a software engineering manager is directing and coordinating the creation of software products. He ensures that best practices in software development are followed by engineers. In addition, a bachelor's degree is required for the position of software engineering manager. To ensure the software development process runs smoothly, they supervise the work of the experts in their groups. As a manager, you can make over $100 per hour in software engineering. 15. Videographer. Videographers are creatives who record events and performances. Warnings, film clips, biographies, commercials, and instructional videos are some of the most prominent areas of specialization for videographers. While it may seem simple, like shooting video on your smartphone, videography involves a complex set of skills at every step of the process, from creative planning, setup, filmmaking, editing, and promotion. It's important to develop a basic set of videography skills, which you can develop throughout your career. They use a variety of videography tools, organize recording sessions, supervise other videographers, and edit footage after shooting is complete. As one of those jobs that pay $100 per hour, videographers who work for themselves can charge whatever they want, and they can easily earn more than $100 per hour for their services.